Good evening, everybody, and welcome into the HEB Center at Cedar Park. My name is John Peterson. So glad to have you with us tonight on AHL TV, on Flow Hockey, and TexasStars.com. On a breakaway, scores! Artem Schlain speeds past the two Wolves defenders and buries the breakaway goal. Hannes back over to Carroll, left circle, big blast, he scores! Michael Carroll with a howitzer, and it's 3-0 Texas. Chips it ahead to Hannes, who ducked around to a poke check, brings it in without a stick, has help from Rick Wood, he scores! Mark that down for a Goal of the Year candidate. Cross Hannes is trying out for the World Cup. Welcome to the Calder Cup playoffs here in the Lone Star State for Game 1 of the Central Division semifinals between the Texas Stars and the Chicago Wolves. Here at the HEB Center at Cedar Park, my name is John Peterson. Here comes Cole Lind the other way. Hannes with him. Lind into the zone. To Hannes! He scores! The comeback kids do it again in the second period, and the Stars have their first lead. It's Hannes from Lind on the 2-on-1 rush. Cross Hannes makes it 3-2 with 1:22 left in the second. Time of the goal, 18:38. Here come the Condors. Oh, Poirier lunging across for a miraculous save. You have got to be kidding me. As he was knocked down there, we're going to get a fight. Roland McEwen and Sean Chisholm. Chisholm was sticking up for McDonald, and he got McEwen to drop the gloves. Couple of big rights by Chisholm. He rips the helmet off and now lands it right over the top. They'll continue to go. Chisholm and McEwen. McEwen whiffs on a right, and Chisholm takes him down. How about that for the rookie out of Dartmouth? That specialty jersey has a big tear down the middle now, and he fires up the crowd on his way back to the penalty box. Kolyachanik shoots it, they score! What a redirect by Justin Ertl, and the Stars regain the lead. Kolyachanik's wrist shot from the center point was tipped by Ertl. Nothing Milic could have done about it. The Stars have a 3-2 advantage with 9:20 to play. Left wing Semenoff might be 4-on-2. The trailers, Luke Chris, now to the right circle, Schlain scores! Tic-tac-toe in transition, and Artem Schlain buries his 11th of the season to put the Stars in front. Is knocked away by Carroll, and it's a foot race. Cross Hannes behind the defense, to the net, he scores! Shot out of a cannon. Cross Hannes blazed into the zone and put it through the 5-hole of Milic. The Texas Stars and the Manitoba Moose, and the series shifts to this building for the next 2 nights, the HEB Center at Cedar Park in Central Texas, after the Stars won the first 2 matchups Sunday afternoon and then Monday night at Canada Life Center in Winnipeg. Good evening, everyone. John Peterson here with you. So glad to have you with us wherever you're tuning in tonight on AHL TV, on Flow Hockey, and also on TexasStars.com. The Stars got their first win of this young season Sunday afternoon in thrilling fashion. An overtime victory against the Moose thanks to the heroics from Artem Schlain, the rookie out of Arizona State University, who scored 30 seconds into the extra session to get Toby Peterson his first victory as head coach of this Texas Stars team. Good evening, everybody, and welcome into the HEB Center at Cedar Park. John Peterson here with you for the 4th and final meeting between the Stars and the Firebirds in Western Conference play. The only Central Division team Coachella Valley has on their schedule, and they have won 2 of the first 3, including a 5-2 victory here in the Lone Star State last night. It started great for Texas. They returned home from their 3-game road trip to begin this 4-game homestand this week. Scored 2 in the first period from Justin Ertl and Antonio Strangis to take a 2-0 lead into the locker room. The Stars have been pretty good when scoring first and when carrying leads into the next period throughout the season. And last night the Firebirds came on strong. They scored 1 in the second. And then in the third period, the floodgates kind of opened a little bit as they jumped in front, flipped the game in their favor, and ended up getting a couple of empty net goals to make the score look a little more lopsided than the game really was. But a 5-2 final, the Stars wound up on the wrong side of that score, and they're looking to even this season series here in the rematch tonight. Let's take a look at the matchup a little bit closer between these two teams. One of the best rivalries in the Central Division in the American Hockey League opens up a new chapter tonight in Cedar Park as the Texas Stars and Milwaukee Admirals battle twice before the holiday break right here at the HEB Center. What's up, hockey fans? John Peterson here with you with your series preview. The Stars and the Admirals are in somewhat of unfamiliar territory, two teams that have battled for division titles the last 3 years and have won each of the last 3 Central Division titles, are kind of still trying to find their way about a third into the regular season. The Texas Stars are looking to climb back into a playoff position, and the Admirals have dropped their last 6 and have fallen to 4th in the division. They now meet for the first time since the Central Division Finals in this building last May. The Texas Stars come in having won 3 straight games, 6 of their last 7 on home ice going back to January 18th when they beat the Ontario Reign. And more recently, the Stars picked up a pair of victories in the Windy City last weekend, sweeping the Chicago Wolves at Allstate Arena 4-2 on Saturday night, and then a 7-6 shootout result on Sunday, matching the highest scoring game in Texas Stars team history, and it was a wild one on Sunday afternoon in Chicago. The Stars, obviously, with the 7-6 victory, carrying a 3-game winning streak back home now to face Bakersfield twice this weekend, but then that Chicago team arrives for their first trip to Texas this year on Tuesday and Wednesday night. We'll get into that in a second. A couple of players to watch for Texas. Cameron Hughes is on a 3-game point streak. He's got a goal and 8 assists, 9 points in his last 3 games. I'm not a math major, but that's an average of 3 points per game. 8 assists, 7 of them primary assists, meaning he's been the main setup man for 7 of those 8 goals he's gotten helpers on. It's a pretty incredible run. He's now 3rd in the league in points for the season, 2nd in the league in assists. No score through 40 minutes. A pretty defensively stout game from the Texas Stars and the Chicago Wolves for that matter. Not a lot of high-quality chances in that second period. The Stars outshot the Wolves 7-4. And the best chance didn't count as an official shot, I don't believe, unless Caden Primo got the tip of his glove on it. But Cross Hannes had that breakaway from 3/4 down the ice, and his backhander clanked off the glove side post. Stars penalty kill did its job on 2 infractions to keep Chicago's power play off the board. And now we enter the third, still in search of that first goal. Taking a look at this series schedule, best of 5 starting tonight. Game 2 is also here in Cedar Park. Get your tickets at texasstars.com/tickets or the HEB Center Ticketmaster box office for Game 2, Thursday night at 7. Game 3 is also guaranteed Saturday at 7 at Allstate Arena in Rosemont, Illinois. And if necessary, a quick turnaround for Game 4, which would be a 3 p.m. Sunday game in the Windy City. If the series goes the distance, like the last time these teams met 16 years ago in the division finals that year, Game 5 of this series would be Tuesday, a week from tonight at 7 p.m. in Chicago. These two teams, it's amazing, they've only played 1 time in the postseason before this year. They've played 102 regular season games over the years, and all they have seen in the postseason was a 7-game classic back in 2010. This one is scoreless entering the third. The Stars will skate left to right in their green, the Wolves right to left in their white. We're underway here in Cedar Park. Thanks for joining us wherever you are tonight on Flow Hockey. This puck comes out towards center. There's a penalty coming on the Wolves. I believe it'll be a slash. Here comes Kolyachanik into the offensive zone. Lind a drive that sails wide of Primo's net. Poirier to the bench for the extra attacker, who is Cameron Hughes, taking his spot. The puck comes back out to center. The Stars will regroup with the arm up. I think it's a slash on Chicago in the offensive zone early in this third period when the Wolves get possession of the puck. It would be the first Texas power play of the game. Carroll will spin back to his own blue line, and he'll look for a pass through center. They'll find Kolyachanik instead. And Kolyachanik, a couple of Stars collided as Hughes and Lind ran into each other. But Lind will now skate it out towards center as he finds Strangis on the right wing. He launches it in around the net. It's knocked down by Primo. He didn't have possession of the puck, though. The Stars get it back. Here's Hughes. Up top, it's Carroll. D to D. Kolyachanik looks in. Goes back over. Hughes left circle. Drops it off to Lind. Here's Carroll again. Lind with a drive. Fought off by Primo. Shoulder save. And the puck goes out of play. There's your whistle. 1 minute and 10 seconds in. It will be a slash. And the Stars will head to the Pluckers power play for the first time. Pluckers, best wings in Texas. See if they can convert.